Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make my triple chocolate cheesecake fat bombs. I got the chocolate chip cookie dough cheesecake fat bomb recipe from Keto Connect, but I make mine just a little bit different, and I think that it makes a big difference, and they're so good, and it's such an easy, quick thing to put together, and I like to keep them in the fridge for like a little sweet treat, or if I need to add in some more fat for the day, anything like that, and they're so delicious. So let's go over the ingredients and then we'll get started. So the ingredients are 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a half a cup of almond flour, a 1/4 cup of erythritol. There's some vanilla extract. You use a 1/4 teaspoon of this, 25 drops of liquid stevia. I use the Now Better stevia. You need a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. I use Lily's chocolate chips. And then for inside the cheesecake fat bombs, like in the filling itself, I'll use half of a package of the Lily's dark chocolate. And then for the outside of the fat bombs, I'm gonna use the half a package of the Lily's extra dark chocolate. And you also need just a pinch of salt inside the fat bombs. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is beat together the 8 ounces of cream cheese and the 8 tablespoons of butter. And I forgot to mention that these need to be at room temperature, so that way they incorporate better. Once the cream cheese and the butter are totally mixed, you can add in the almond flour, erythritol, salt, stevia, and vanilla extract. And then mix this all together. So now I'm gonna take a half a bar of the Lily's original dark chocolate, and I'm gonna break it up into a bowl and melt it in the microwave. So I microwaved it in 10-second intervals, and I stirred it in between just to make sure that the chocolate didn't burn. But now I'm gonna add the melted chocolate right into the cream cheese and butter and almond flour mixture. And now I'm gonna beat in the chocolate. Once the chocolate is totally mixed in, I add the chocolate chips and I stir those in. I don't beat it anymore. Now that the chocolate chips are folded in, I'm gonna cover this mixture, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for about an hour so it can firm up, and then I'll be able to take my cookie scoop and scoop balls of the dough. And since I'm home alone, I get to lick the beaters. So after the mixture has been in the fridge for a little while, it'll be nice and chilled and firm. And then I just take my cookie scooper and I get a scoop like that. And the serving size for these are 12. So I just try to do 12 even scoops, and you know, sometimes I have to add a little more to some and a little less, but you know, as long as it's about 12, then you're good. So when you've got your 12 fat bombs portioned out, I like to pick them up and kind of sort of mold them into like truffles or, you know, little balls or mounds or whatever, just so that way they're a little bit more uniform. You don't really need to do that, but I guess I'm feeling extra. So now I'm gonna take a half a bar of this extra dark Lily's chocolate and I'm gonna put it in a bowl and I'm gonna microwave it until it's completely melted. So once I have melted the chocolate, I put it into a Ziploc bag and I snipped the end of it, and I'm just gonna drizzle the chocolate over the fat bombs. And while the chocolate is still soft and not set yet, I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of coarse sea salt on top, because I think chocolate and salt together is so good. So this is what the fat bombs look like after you've put the chocolate and the salt on them. Then they just go in the fridge for a couple hours to set up. And here are my triple chocolate cheesecake fat bombs. These look so good. We are going to give them a try. Do you want to share one? Or do you want to pick your own?
Let's pick my own. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one, you pick one. Go. You can see that or not? Probably not. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Mmm. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Really good, huh? The chocolate drizzle kind of forms like a crust on the fat bomb. And when you bite into it, you get the creamy smoothness from the cheesecake filling. And then this like crunch from the chocolate. And then the little like crunchy bits from the chocolate chip. And the sea salt on top just makes it taste so much more chocolatey, if that's a good description. But these are delicious. Are they really good? Yeah, I love these. They're so good. Oh my gosh. You can have it.
Okay.
So that is how I make my triple chocolate cheesecake fat bombs. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you give this recipe a try. It's really delicious. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye everyone.